What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Iccy Showw. This is interview 630 interviews.
630?
Yes, sir, with a very special guest from Boston 617, the one and only Exit Fame. How you doing? Welcome back to the Iccy Showw.
Thank you for having me. I'm out here in the sticks. I think we in New Hampshire, right?
Yeah. Yes, we're in Kingston, New Hampshire.
Okay.
I appreciate you coming out here and getting this interview done as well. Over 2 years the last time you were on the Iccy.
It was 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
Oh, wow.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Right.
And we know you've been out and bumping and grinding out there, state to state. How does it feel being from Boston and a local artist that's coming up?
It's a passion thing. It becomes like a passion thing, and then you start understanding the business part of it. And it's always an evolution of learning, I would say. It's I said it in another podcast interview. I think I was like, there's definitely more disappointments than celebrations, but I'm in the phase where I'm just enjoying the journey. And it's like, this is always what I wanted to do. And it's, as you keep going and then the consistency keeps going there, it's kind of like you end up finding your purpose, your direction, what you're supposed to be doing. Yeah.
Definitely. And I know it's been hard because R.I.P. Unc.
Oh yeah, Unc Dange. Yeah,
yes.
Man. We're at a point, man, where it's about celebrating life. What he's done, the majestic name. It's on everything that I do. Everything that I'm representing. He's a part of it. So, we just remember what we got, man, and remember who he was and the legacy he left behind. And shout out to everybody that's keeping it going. So
definitely. Now, are you looking for a manager, or do you have a manager?
I'm trying to share your thing. My fault.
It's okay.
I got you. So people can check that out real quick. Yeah, so it's kind of like looking for a manager. I had somebody laugh at that. I don't really think at this level anybody that is really don't take offense to what I'm saying. This is from my personal experience and from what I've learned thus far. I don't think anybody that's really local entertainment or local artist trying to strive to become something that's an impact in the world, but having a manager, and there's really no money coming in, there's really no things coming in, like there's no contracts involved. I don't think a manager is really necessary. I think relationships are necessary. I think people that want to help you genuinely from the heart, and you want to help them, it has to be a team thing. It's the whole management thing, you know what I mean? I said it a long time ago. It's kind of like the rappers or like kids that want to play doctor, they want to play house. There's people in the world that want to play rapper. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm doing this shit. I'm just doing it. And there's nothing behind it. There's no real motion behind it. It's all a facade, man. And, I can say that because I believe that at some point in Exit Fame's career, I think I've been a part of that myself. So having a manager and all that kind of stuff, you'll know when it comes. And I think the right person in your life will come for management. But right now at this point, it's just about genuine relationships, staying teachable, staying humble, and listening to people from their experience. But yeah, I think it's, having a manager right now is not in the cards, really. Just good relationships and good people around you. That's what I believe.
Definitely positive vibes all the time, and you switch the negative to positive. So if someone's sending you the wrong way, a comeback is right around the corner to make it pop. Do you have any shows coming up?
All I have is on February 23rd, I'll be at Foxwoods Casino with the fighter Jorgen out of Fall River. He's a UFC fighter. I got the privilege and the honor of writing a song for him that is on my new project, and I'll be walking him out. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, so it's getting ready for that. There's some other things in the works, people talking and stuff like that, but no, not really. Just enjoying things. You might catch me at an event. I'm very supportive to other artists and popping up to things, but this year, like if you've been following me, you've seen my stats. Like every year I put out the stats. fucking 40 videos, this many shows. I'm trying to cut those numbers in half and doing more things that are impactful, not just trying to be at everything, not just trying to be doing this, doing that for no reason. So much resources and so much energy that's spent, and I rather put 100% into one thing than put 10% into 100 things, so.
Definitely, definitely. Is there anything holding you back in your career right now?
I think we're always holding ourselves back. I think it just comes down to, knowing what you're doing this for. And I think holding myself back, chasing around this person, doing this, thinking that this is the move, this is what I should be doing. And I done put all this money into this situation, and just to come to find out, you can get some likes on Instagram and Facebook. So it's like, you're in your own way. I don't think nobody's ever in your way. There really is no gatekeepers. It's just finding your tribe, finding your sound, finding where you belong, and then everything just comes organically. And I meet beautiful, supportive people, man, that that naturally just want to help. So,
where do you get your most support from throughout the states and the countries?
I looked at the analytics. The UK is somewhere where that hip hop sound is something good. Shout out Tech. We got the passport coming.
Ooh.
A lot of people in the recovery communities, but Stat Gold, shout out Stat Gold. We was just talking about that. Like, a question like that, that's a really good question. I should be able to have those answers, bang, 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 and know that. So you caught me blindsided. Yeah, I should know that information though.
Is there a tour in progress for 2024 for you?
So right now it's Exit Hell. My 9th project under Exit Fame that comes out on March 1st.
Okay.
11 songs. Got some amazing features. Every time you've seen a tour from me, anytime you've seen something, and this is for the independent artists, the local artists, I've always just collaborated a whole bunch of showcases together. Shout out my dog. It can be a tool, and I use it as marketing this thing called Exit Fame. So you see a tour happening, or you see something like that happening, that is me orchestrating and putting things together. So, but a real live paid tour, I cannot say I've had one of those yet.
Definitely. And you would like that though.
Hell yeah.
So if anybody's watching that can make that happen, let's make it happen. He's a local artist for Boston. He's been through hell and hell water. He's a mentor for you younger generations, because all the children of the future. And he's been through it. He's been through jail. He's been recovery. And how does that impact you, when you go through your toughest times to where you're at? And do you ever feel like giving up?
You will always have that. I'm not gonna sit here like I'm teaching somebody. I always have, anybody that really knows me, I always have more negative thoughts, more doubtful moments, but overall, in the end of the day, I know I have to keep going. And you go through life, man. You go through some situations. Unfortunately, being an artist, this thing is about financial access. It's about having the resources and the people to back you up. So if, you're a person that's working and you got children, and I feel a lot of artists, because it's like, how do I maintain the rent, maintain car insurance, keep clothes on my kids' back, not have them going to school looking like a bum, keep food in the fridge, and chase this dream at the same time? I understand. You know what I mean? And I am so blessed to have the family, the people in my life that I have that make this thing possible, because without that, I don't know where I would be. So I hope that answers your question. I got kind of lost in that.
No, it definitely does. I'm always about the kids of the future. And I like to see, people like you as an artist that been through hell and high water, myself too. And we're trying to make a difference. And I like it because you talk about it in your music, you rap about it. And I see you going to the schools, and that's what we need more.
Shout out mathematics. Yeah, he makes all that happen.
Yes, and that's important. And we've been through hell and high water. Our goal is to teach these kids, to stay off the streets. Don't go to drugs. And your music, you can feel it in your pain, and I can feel what you've been through. And I think you're a great mentor. I feel like you need to start going to state and reaching out to the different schools, because we need people like you that has been through it and switched your life around. And thank God for God, because you're here now.
Right.
To talk about it and experience it and pass it, and you're beyond that. How did it feel doing a song with Millie's?
No, I didn't do the song with Millie's. I actually have a song with Millie's from the past. But no, he's a great dude, man. A lot of good information he gives. We haven't got to that point under the moniker. I don't even know if I'm saying that word right. The moniker or whatever. The name Exit Fame. I haven't got a song with Millie's yet under that name, but, we're getting there, man. But you know what I mean? He, like I was saying, knowing your lane, knowing where you're supposed to be, what he's doing in hip hop, what he got going on. That's that lane. My lane is kind of different. So when when we get at the junction and it comes together, it will come together on God's time.
Definitely, definitely. Are you looking for features with anybody right now?
Again, I'm out here right now in this town because I'm working with 2 artists tonight. And that's why I'm like, I told you when I come out there, I'm going to stop by.
I appreciate it. I'm in the North Shore, so he came from Boston to the North Shore,
nah,
so
man,
respect,
definitely.
you know.
It's love. But, I work with artists, man. I see you got something going on, and, you know, it sounds right, it looks right, it feels right. I'm down for it, man. I work with a lot of artists, you know what I mean? And people that value my craft, you know what I mean? We make it make sense, and magic happens, man. And, I'm not natural. I was on that chase, man. I was chasing some people down for features, man. And then, you don't know where a headspace another artist is in. You don't know what another artist got going on. So it's like organic, man. What happens naturally and what's supposed to come together, that's where it's been at for me. I'm at that point now where it's like, if it makes sense and it's natural, I don't gotta break my neck. I ain't gotta break my pocket to make this happen. Mm-hmm. Then let's do it, you know?
Definitely. What is the best advice you've been given during your whole career?
Finding your purpose. Finding why do you want to do music? And once I started, and this has just all happened in the last 6 months. So when you hear this project, you know, some of it was made before all this happened. So that's why I say exit hell. But, yeah, it's like finding why you're doing this, what your sound is, and what is your contribution to the universe and the world. And once you understand that, you'll write different. You'll pick beats different. You'll move different, because you'll realize sometimes it's like, yeah, that sounds like it's now. That sounds like what's on TikTok, what's on the radio, but that's not my sound. And having art is about being unique. It's about being different, you know?
Yes.
So.
Yes, it's okay to be different, and I love
You gotta be different. Anybody that makes it is different. They wasn't sounding like, you know what I mean? That's usually how it goes sometimes, so.
Definitely. Well, I see you doing big things. I see you in the future, and what about coming out with the album about, I could see it happening with you, with your music, because I listen to your lyrics and stuff. How about like a Bible style?
Yo, that's so
album, and what, like, it's testimony from when, you know, you in the dark end to where you're at now, and you can do each Bible section.
Nah,
Bible
shout out my dog. Shout out my dog Clockwork. I'm actually already in the process working with Showtime and Clockwork on another project. We're already like 3 tracks in, and it's what you're talking about. It's more of that God feel. It's more of that spiritual, just those testaments and those testimonies. But it's, yeah, I don't want to reveal too much, but yeah, it's in the works.
I understand that. Keep it in there until it's ready, because, you know, there's a lot of people that like to dick ride, and they take your work, you say something what you want to do, and it's like they try to take it from you, and it's like, you know, we've been out here in the streets. Like, I know I've been putting work since 2007, haven't stopped, had my kids and everything, and now, like, you know, I manage one artist, and I keep it like that, and I can see you, you know, R.I.P. Unc, Never Forgotten, he introduced me to you, and I
Oh,
was,
yeah?
he's the one that put me on, and he,
Oh, yeah, Dange was making all these connections.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and
he used to tell me, you gotta go do the Iccy Showw.
Yes, and he wanted me to do his sister. I'm still willing to do his sister's interview, and it's like, I want to keep those people going, like Don Hazel, all these legends from Boston that really put hip-hop and the culture together to have this great talent, you know, and they need to keep their name going, and I respect you for keeping Majestic going. And you know, you got to do it, and it's like, I know sometimes it gets hard because you feel like giving up and you don't have that right connection where you need to go, but if there's anything I can help you or send you one way to another, you know, I'm just a phone call away. I made a promise to your manager. I did. And I made a promise to him because he said, please just keep my artists going. And it's like, you know, even though I don't call you or anything, but I share your stuff. I talk about you.
No, it's always love. And that's why I got like 7 interviews, 7 podcasts coming up right now within the next 2 weeks. And thank you everybody who's come together for me to make this promo run possible for Exit Hell. And this is kind of like kicking it off, you know, so I appreciate you too. I appreciate you.
Yes. So is there any shout out you'd like to give or anything we didn't bring up? This is your time to bring it up to everybody. Exit
Hell, March 1st, man.
Get it.
We're revealing the cover soon. We got the cover. Everything's done. Everything's in place. We're revealing the cover soon. There is a pre-order link. We're trying to get on iTunes charts like that. So it is a process of how many pre-sales you have. That is new news that I would share with the underdogs. You know what I mean? You want to get those plaques. It's all about pre-sales. Pre-orders. You know what I mean? So, I will be revealing that with the link. I'm just waiting, trying to figure this out, but that's coming, man. But March 1st, the project, the 23rd, I'm in Foxwoods. We got a lot of other stuff coming up, but shout out everybody who came together for this project. 11 songs. Mel Go Hard, man. You know, New England Music Award winner, Boston Music Award, 3 nominees, man. She's amazing. Her knowledge. She's going to be a monster out here in Boston, man. In Massachusetts, period. Y'all check her out, man. And, all the features that came together, the production, the people. It's too many names to name. I'm not going to do that right now, but y'all know who y'all are.
Definitely. Do you use the same producer for all your beats?
Mel did 9. There's 11 songs. Mel did 9. This is the first time that this is all original tracks. There's no YouTube beats. I'm not saying that's bad, but this one is all original production. There's just 2 other producers. 2 bonus tracks for you guys. But yeah, I used Mel for all of these beats, and I believe that we will have work in the future as well.
That's awesome. I stress to artists, don't waste your time on beats that aren't yours. That's wasting money in the studio, wasting money that's not yours. You can't get it played on the radio stations, you know, so it's like, why waste that? Buy your beats. It's important as an artist. So you have all that authority for your hard work you put in. If you're passionate about it, get your real beats, get a producer that works with you, and that he just said 8 songs. 9, from one producer. That means he got something going on, and salute to your producer. Keep it going. Keep that fire and that connection is good. Definitely. To have your team, have a producer that's about you, and, you know, give you that work, how hard you're getting. You gotta, in this industry, if someone's not on the same path as you, if you're busting your ass every city, state, country you're going to, and they're not on the same team, they're not for you, because you're already past that, you know. And a lot of people don't get that. They think, oh, she thinks she's better than you. No, I put my hard work in here. He's put his hard work in here. Look at the cities, the states he's been to, and have you ever gotten an award?
For what?
Any of your music so far?
Yeah, we got some. I got a little trophy, little collection, but I want more, man. But you know what I mean? Like, there's no platform better than the other. It's no accolades, but it's just levels. At the level that I was at, I got awards, so I believe God's bringing me to a different level. So now it's my job to, fulfill, you know what I mean? To earn those awards, I would say, in this league that I'm in now. So I'm still a small fish in a big pond, man, and just trying to see what God got for me. So
definitely, I feel it. Where do you see yourself in the next year?
I just want to be alive and a good dad, man, and sober.
Yes.
You know, that's where I see myself. I like, I'm on to this thing that I'm supposed to be doing. So, at this point, it's all about just work ethic and getting up and actually doing it and not talking about it. So,
definitely.
that's where I'm at.
Well, salute to you. Keep it going. I could see you opening something for the children. I could see you opening, you know, something for the after school program. And
oh yeah, my man, me and mathematics, man, he got Nurturing Fathers. He, shout out Varel. I don't want to say the name. Shout out the politicians that we're talking to, the school people that we're talking to. We got some things in the works, man. Yeah, so.
Let me know. I'm in the politicians, so
yeah. I'm gonna get you with math, man. Yeah. You guys got to get together.
Definitely. Yeah. You know, I that's what you know. The kids of the future, and that's what your music, and you know, that's what we need. The real, not the fake. That's just rapping to make money. You're actually, you could feel it in your pain. You could feel it. I actually had the first time I couldn't make it to your show. I was supposed to go, but I had someone videoing you just so I could see it. And you interact with the audience with a lot of, you know, people don't do that. And I salute you. That's hard to do. And keep it going. Don't let nobody stop you. And, you know, I appreciate you coming on the Iccy Show. And, you know, 2024 is your exit fame. You know this. Like, for real. I got
exit hell, man. You already know. Exit hell, March 1st. You already know.
Check it out. Go get the Fox with
Your Main Regret. I see, that's my people. She's on fire. I love her music. Your Main Regret.
Hey.
That's another artist. See her right there?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely
Queen,
check them out.
if you want to interview, I got you. Definitely inbox me anytime.
Right. This is dope, though. We in the Audi. Like,
yeah, we're in the Audi right here. We're at my job, but, you know, it is. I got it. When I dedicate my time, I dedicate it, and I appreciate you. And when's the next music video for you?
Highways is coming out. The song with Highway Hell with OT the Real. Everything is there. It's just about execution and doing it right. You'll probably wake up tomorrow and see something different. But right now it's about the cover reveal and the pre-order link. That's what we're focusing on right now.
And we need that because mental health is a very high peak right now, and you know, drugs is very high in peak right now. And I feel like when you're in recovery, you are the spokesman to make those people get rehab, get into the right mind thought, and let their life continue, because a lot of people just want to give up. And I feel like you're a godsend by showing what you've been through. And that's
but that's just what recovery is about. We only keep what we have by giving it away. So I'm always, anybody that's always struggling with substances, I've been there, you know what I mean?
Me too.
So I'm always available for that, and they know that. I hope they know that.
Well, let them know where they can find you, book you, all that.
Exit Fame, yeah, the DM, if you got something and it makes sense. I'm not bigger than anything. I'm not, you know, I'm very accessible. I'm out, how we say it, I'm outside, so.
We outside.
Yeah. I gotta go.
I appreciate you, Exit Fame, coming on the Iccy Show. This is interviews, 630 interviews in 5.5 years. And make sure you go follow him, support him March 1st. Make sure you go to Foxwoods, get your tickets, go see him. If you got a show coming up and you want to book him, book him. He's well worth it. His prices are reasonable.
Hell yeah.
For features and booking. So, you know, don't wait. You can't, today's not promised, tomorrow's not promised. Step on it and get on with him. And anyone that can make it happen for him, make it happen. Last question. What's your favorite song to perform?
My favorite song to perform right now, Highways. Highways is good. I like Highways. Yeah.
I like it.
Hallelujah too. Hallelujah. I always.
I love that one.
Yeah. Hallelujah is. Yeah. Hallelujah. You know what I mean? I put a lot of work into that, so I'm trying to get in shape, get in the gym, so I can be a better performer.
All right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you, Exit Fame. I appreciate everyone coming on the
Dial on. I'm on the way, baby. I got the GPS ready. I'm about to jump in the whip.
I apologize. He's late. I know he got to go. So that's how it is in this work. So I appreciate you, Exit Fame. God bless. And God bless everyone tuning in. Much love and respect for you, the Jills. Let's go. Peace, love, respect.